Hey, what's up, crew? Today we are talking about a new technique, a new device, and that is the device of allusion. Now keep in mind that's allusion, not illusion. So what are our goals for this little lesson? We want to understand what an allusion is, and we want to think about how it can make rhetoric more effective. So an allusion, what is it? It's a direct or indirect reference to something historical, literary, religious, or mythical. Okay? Now, these references are usually something that will be understood by their audience. I mean, if you're not trying to be understood by your audience, what are you even using this for? So it might be something like an event that they're aware of, a book, a reference to a myth or a place, or even a work of art. Even pop culture, like singers or songs or TV shows or movies, all of that can have allusions as well. The thing that we have to keep in mind, though, is that the references need to be specific. This means that they should generally be referred to as like a proper noun. Anything that's going to be referenced as an allusion is going to be an actual, real deal person, place, or thing that you would capitalize the first letter of. So, for example, if you're saying bunny, that's not an allusion. But saying Bugs Bunny, a specific cartoon character, okay, like he's as wacky as Bugs Bunny, that is an allusion. That's a reference. Now, what are the intended effects? Well, they help make connections clear between ideas. They emphasize connections and help us see the relationships between things. Just like with figurative language as well, they make understanding more accessible by providing us a comparison, a point of reference. And also, and this is really important, they create connections with audiences. Okay, they help us know that we're in the same place, coming from a similar perspective, and that we have a common shared root of knowledge. So here's some examples. Okay. The sidelines is lined with casualties who sip the life casually, then gradually become worse. Don't bite the apple, Eve, from Jay-Z. Our allusion there is don't bite the apple, Eve. He is making a reference to the Bible, to an early story in the Bible. And what he's really trying to emphasize there is that people should resist temptation. He's trying to make that idea clear. Our next one here, oh great, here comes Iron Man to save the day. We don't need your help, dude. This one is using the allusion Iron Man sarcastically, okay? Showing how someone is trying to be a hero. And in that sarcasm, showing that really, their heroism is unnecessary. Finally, we have this piece from Taylor Swift here. That you were Romeo, you were throwing pebbles, and my daddy said stay away from Juliet. So our allusion here is Romeo and Juliet from the famous play by William Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet. Now, what's being emphasized here? Well, Romeo and Juliet, famous lovers, famous people who were in love. So Taylor Swift is utilizing that, the idea that these two people, her and this other person, are deeply in love. But there's also the implication there that their love is going to be troubled or that people don't want them to be together, as is the case with Romeo and Juliet as well. Now, the last thing we need to mention about allusion is that it can be kind of tricky. They can be culturally specific. Some cultures might understand your references and others might not. They really depend on the audience, okay? So no matter whether you're using them yourself or you're seeing them in an actual speech or a other piece of rhetoric like a video or something like that, okay, they're going to try to use allusions that the people they're targeting will understand. This means that writers have to really tailor those allusions to their specific audience and think deeply about who their audience is and what they know. Okay. That being said, you've got a few quick activities to do in the classroom based on allusion. We will talk about this a little bit more when we see each other next. We're also going to be talking about that speech, Here I Stand, so make sure you've got some thinking done about that. Have a great day, guys.